Hello, in this channel, I'm going to be sharing with you different DIYs that you're not only going to use them for yourself, but you're going to be able to sell them. My goal is to turn your hobbies into a business. We are ready again to do another project, and today I'm going to show you guys how I make the kisses into these rosebuds. This video is going to be personalized. If you can see down here, I have the name Norma, and then I went go ahead and I etched all around it, so you can sell these as personalized. Okay, so the items we're going to use, these jars, I got them at the Dollar Tree, and I like it because this is glass, but this is a transparent plastic lid, and I really like those. So here's mine that I'm going to be doing for Cassandra, and I changed the design a little bit, so look at how beautiful it looks. Okay, so this is what we're going to be using, and you're going to be using something like this that they use for dry flowers. So you're going to need your skewers right here, however many you want to make. You're going to cut your little either paper or your tissue or whatever it is that you're going to use. You need to cut it 4 by 4. And I got this one at the Dollar Tree. It comes with, I believe, five pieces, 5 pages. So this is what I got there, and I really like it. We're going to need, of course, the ruler to cut your little squares. And you're going to need other little squares. It doesn't matter what size. You just have random sizes, because you're going to be putting it all around in the bottom. And then you need to create a bow right here. All of you already know that I love tools, so that's what I made. And we're not going to go through how to make the bow, because I'm going to put a link of how I make the bows on right above. But this is the one I'm going to be using for that. And of course, I got 2 packages of both of the kisses. I also got them at the Dollar Tree. I was surprised that they had them. And we have our tape, our green tape, and we have as many leaves as you need. So let's go ahead and talk about the price. If you were to get some orders for this, and I already have it here, you might want to write it down. I used about 1.5 bags of the kisses, and then you glue them with double-sided tape. So that was about $1.50. And then the cellophane here, this here, was about 50 cents. These were 50 cents because we're using half of the bag. The floral tape, it was $1. The jar here was $1. The etching was about 50 cents. And then the floral base was $1. The vinyl I used to do the etching on these, 75 cents. So the total of it is $6.75. And I'm selling them for $19.99. So those are all the things that we're gonna need. So let's go ahead and get to work. What I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna be putting just a little bit of, and also, I'm sorry, you need a glue gun. And I'm gonna show you why. I struggle so much doing it that I had to figure out another way. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little bit of glue around it, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this in the bottom so they can later on take it off and use it. So I'm just going to go ahead and put it here, and you're going to let them know. So it's going to sit like this. They might decide to keep it that way, but for now, because I won't know what else to do with that. We're going to need to cut this so that it fits in here. But let me show you how I make the roses the way that I make them. Not all my rosebuds are going to have a leaf. Just a few of them are going to have it. So here they are already. So this is what I've been doing that I feel that it was easier for me. I'm cutting the 4-inch of the cellophane just like this. Cut it in half, and then I open it up. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put just slightly a little bit of glue here, just a little bit. So I'm gonna put my skewer right in the middle, and I'm gonna put the first piece of candy right there. Okay, then I'm gonna put a little more of the glue on the candy and right on the bottom part of the skewer. And sometimes it's hot. So here it is. I'm gonna bring them together just like that. Okay, this is what you have. So now what you're gonna do, you're just gonna go ahead and fold it once and just use the little tip of the glue, just a little bit. So fold it, put a little more of the glue, and fold it in again, right there. And then we're gonna do the same thing with the other side. Just a little tiny bit. If you put too much, then this is plastic, so it's gonna start melting. So just that little bit, and there you go. There you go. Okay, there it is. So now you're gonna get a small piece of the green tape, just a little piece to do the top part. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put it just a little bit of glue, and I'm gonna glue it. The reason why is because sometimes it comes undue and you have to start all over again, okay? So we're just gonna go ahead and tie it up. This is the top part of it. So we're gonna go ahead and tie it up right there. And then we're gonna add another little piece of glue right there and go this way and cut it. So you can use that other piece for the next flower. And then here it is. Okay, then I'm going to get all the tape, and I'm going to put another little drop of glue just all the way on top, so that we start all over from the top. And then you start going down, 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 down. Don't go all the way down, because we're going to be cutting these a little bit. So just put a drop of the glue, paste it there, and cut right there. So there's one. Let's go ahead and do all of them. I was able to do 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 14 with 2 that I already used, and I'm going to show you what I used them for. So let's go ahead and finish all of the ones we need to do, and see you back. I'm already done with all of them, and I got a little more than a dozen, but we're going to be using a dozen for this here. So now what and here's my bowl, and what I did, I cut one of the skewers, and I put a little one with the hot glue. And so now I'm going to be cutting this here to the shape to be able to put it into here. So I'm going to go on this side. This is the side that is going to go right in here. So I'm going to cut just a little chunk of it all around. And I always get extra ones in case I cut too much or I make a mistake somewhere. Okay, you never know. So here it is, a little more. Okay, there it is. So if you want, you can put some glue in there, but it's really not necessary. So there it is. So here's the front part where I have the name, and then the other decoration. So this falls into a personalized gift. You can use it for Valentine's Day or Mother's Day. So I'm gonna be using where the where the name is at, right in front of me, and this is where I'm gonna be putting the my bow. Okay, so I'm gonna put it right above here, sticking that out, sticking down that way. So just right there, and there it is. So here's my bow. I actually like this better than the other one. So I'm gonna bring this down a little bit. Whatever looks too much, I'm gonna cut it. Okay, so I'm gonna start cutting my my roses, my rosebuds. If you don't know, let me explain to you. When you do an arrangement like this, you always have to have the tallest one in the back and the shortest one in front. Okay, so you need to level your arrangement like this way. Okay, so I'm gonna start with the ones that are gonna be in front. So like this one, so this one here, I didn't put a lot of the green tape because I'm gonna cut it. And, so this one is gonna go right in front. Like I'm gonna put it like facing the bow, just like that. Okay, and then I'm gonna get two more that are gonna be right behind it, facing this way. So we're gonna go along this way. And then these ones, if you like, you can reuse them again. Okay, you can reuse them. We're in the recycling. So always put a little bit of tape, a little bit of glue at the end, and we want to cut them both the same size. There it is, right there. So now we're going to put one facing this way, like diagonal, and then this one this way, right there, just like that. We're going to use one dozen of them. Okay, so now I'm going to cut this one here, and this one is going to go all the way in the back. It's just straight down, just like that. And then we're going to choose two, just a little bit smaller than what this one is. And we make sure that we cut them both the same size. There it is. So now we're going to put one right here and one right here. So you see how this is small, a little taller, and the one in the middle is taller than all of them. So now we're going to go ahead and do one that goes like right in front of the big one. So maybe right there. We're going to put it right in the middle, a little bit lower. See how it looks? A little bit lower. Now we're going to get two more that are going to stick out this way, just smaller than these, but taller than these. Okay, so this is where we use our imagination into how much I cut and all of that, Okay, so I'm going to use this here, and I'm going to cut them both the same. So I'm going to go here and here, and these are going to go right in the middle, right next to the middle one, this one right here, and they need to be right between this one and this one in size. Here we go. Okay, so we still have three more. What I'm going to do is I'm going to bring the three right there, just so that we fill in some of the spaces, like right here maybe, right there. There's one. Maybe this here, right there, and the last one. And I've been thinking, you guys, that I want to do a live, but I don't know if a lot of people will get on it, so that we can chat and talk about different things, like questions and stuff, and get to know each other. So why don't you write on the comments and see if you think it's a good idea, and maybe we can do a live one of these days, okay? I'm a little shy about that, but I think that would be probably good. Okay, so I have my dozen here, so now I'm gonna go turn it around. And what I'm gonna start doing is I'm gonna start putting this in. So I'm gonna use the same stick, and I'm just gonna try to cover the green part. So I'm just gonna put them like here, and then I'm gonna start putting them inside, right there. And then we release the skewer, and that remains inside, okay? So you just grab it like this, put it inside, and bring it out. So you can put as many as you want like that to cover all the green, the base. So you can play around and work around this thing and until you're happy and satisfied with it. Most of the time you need to cover the whole the base, you know, and there's different ways to cover it. But since this cellophane that I got, I think it had 5 or 6 pieces. So it's really worth it for $1. They also had it in blue and yellow, like a golden yellow. See how I'm doing? See right there? So we're trying to cover just the base. And then from here you can add or take away however you want. You guys, if you like the content of my videos, I will appreciate if you can like, subscribe if you haven't, leave me a comment to see what was your aha moment from doing this project. How much do you think you're gonna sell them for, or if you're only making them for your family? So there it is. What do you think? See how beautiful that is? So that is all for me, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. May the Lord bless you today and every day. And if you have any questions, let me know. Other than that, see you next time. Thank you.